Welcome back to Satisfactory. So, we have a little bit to talk about. Okay. First off, I was trying to answer everybody's comments, questions, concerns, and everything like that, and for some reason my YouTube did not want to work on my phone. Did not want to work anywhere else. So I was like, okay. But anyways, I was trying to give some feedback and clear up some of the dilemma. Between the last episode and now, I have played. And right after I recorded the last episode, and the last episode was episode 9, we had a lot of issues. And I mean, we had a lot of issues. Okay. So I kind of went back and started like looking at things and seeing what I might have done wrong. Several comments said something about power spikes, and I was completely aware of that. Like the whole last episode, I had nothing but problems. Okay. Well, I had two issues. Number one issue, I said it in the comments. I don't know if they got lost in the comments or not like that. But we went back over there and everything like that, over to where we're going right now. We went to the coal. I forgot to hook up 4 generators. So I made generators. So the last 4 that were made, I forgot to plug them in. They weren't even plugged in at all. So they were not in the least bit making power because they were not plugged in. All right. My other issue that I'm still dealing with. It doesn't seem to be a problem now. I think everything seems to be running pretty good and everything like that. But I was having an issue with them moving quick enough, but we went ahead and we upgraded everything to MK3. So now that we're online, you can it'll actually start they start funneling in. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We just loaded up, so it's taking a minute for it to catch up and everything like that. That was our other problem, was we were not moving the coal quick enough. And since we were not moving the coal quick enough, we were having power loss issues. Okay. But since then, since fixing that, I have not had any issues. It's been running at a constant 1240. I have not had any issues whatsoever. We're putting out like, good like 700-800. We've been pretty good. Also, I went ahead. Uh-oh. Damn, we have that much silica? I went ahead and I went looking. I just, looking to look kind of thing. I started exploring and everything like that, especially after the last episode. We were working on, I'm sorry, I'm kind of dumbfounded right now. We were working on finding hard drives, so I kind of went off and I was just like looking around and everything like that. But I found quartz, and so I was like, oh cool, we found this quartz crystal right here, this raw quartz crystal, but unfortunately it's nowhere near. Don't look at it too closely. So it comes from like a cave over there. There's 2 miners that are mining those up. They come back over here. And so I went ahead and we put them in this container. It's completely full. And then we have 2 constructors right here. One constructor's making silica, and the other one is making this quartz crystal. That being said, I was like, oh, you know what? I went ahead and made a MAM down here and everything like that. And so I didn't realize that quartz needed to be upgraded. So we went ahead and started working on the quartz stuff. And in working on the quartz stuff, we found the blade runners. So that makes this so much easier. Oh my gosh. And then we have other things that we're going to eventually work on. We went ahead and did the Caterham. So I haven't done this yet. I haven't done the MK3 power poles. I haven't needed those yet. But eventually we'll work on it. But I'm so glad that I got the MK2 power poles. So We've done really good with that. We're gonna make supercomputers, but I'm not there yet. All right. Oh, that was weird. I like bounced off of him. Okay. So other than that, we're doing really good. I've made a couple more things. So right here we've got metal and pipes and everything like that. I'll take the metal. I need the metal just in case. All right, and so this is kind of like complete at this moment in time, which I'm really happy with. I'm glad that I'm dealing with power issue, or I'm not really dealing with the power issue because everything is running, and I'm not running a lot of things right now. I've managed to kind of condense some things, run what I need to run. Things are still producing, so it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I did need to work on black powder. So I need there's the sulfur vein that's right here, but I might get that sulfur vein to come down over here and tap into the coal, but I'm not going to do that right this second because we have to work on a bigger project right now. I believe we're getting into the next section of, you know, our next section is going to be fuel power, like fuel generator and everything like that. So again, I went exploring and I made sure that I was researching everything. And so anyways, let me kind of just give you another update. So I mean, we'll get into the play, the gameplay in a second. We got rid of some stuff. We stopped making smart plating and everything like that. The assemblers are doing their job over here. It is a mess kind of everywhere. I've kind of just like thrown this together. I'm like, all right, just do that. But I went ahead and I started getting plastic and polymer and petroleum coke. So we have made a little bit of progress offline. Okay. So we did go ahead and we did complete phase 2. Phase 2 was done. So we get into phase, or we're done with phase 2. We're into 3. We went ahead and got the oil processing stuff started. And so we went ahead and we got this one done, the gas mask. I'm not worried about that right this second. I'll do that when I come back, right? Because we're going to be gone for a minute getting some of this stuff right here. You know, this milestone right here, I'm not gonna lie, I think I might actually be able to do it. Do I got enough plastic? Oh, I might actually be able to do this. I gotta go get some cable, but I did not realize that we were gonna be able to do this. Do I have 100 motors? I do have 100 motors. Okay, I'm actually like really excited because then I can get this industrial manufacturing completed, and that'll open up a couple more things. All right, and I think I have my motors are over here. We do not have a steady farm for motors, unfortunately. I've been just kind of feeding the stators and the rotors in by hand. And so the stator is supposed to come from right here. And so we have to feed the pipe in by hand, which we only have 5 pipe right now, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, it wants 1,000, so 203 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn this in. All right, so I went ahead and, like I said, I completed the oil refinery and everything like that. The milestone for that to open it up. I found the oil. I was not happy finding the oil, unfortunately. It was absolutely ridiculous. Like, not even close. So let's go ahead and put in our, there we go. We put in our plastic, put in our rubber, put in our cable, and there we go. All right, industrial manufacturing.
increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics.
All right.
Efficiency is
So I know we'll have to use the manufacturer pretty soon,
truck allows for increased
but
efficiency
look at
in
this thing.
transportation,
It
automation,
combines 4
organization.
things into one.
Project parts
That is
enable
ridiculous.
progress to the next phase.
Ridiculous. Okay. Truck. Ooh, we can't even make the truck right now. Okay, so we need to make... Okay, so we're gonna... I really do want to make this. I might make this before I do anything. I'm missing a lot of stuff for that, actually. Circuits? I don't even know if I've even tried to make circuits yet. Can I even make a circuit? I don't think I can. Oh, circuit boards. We need plastics and okay, so yeah. So we're gonna have to complete the thing that I need to do. All right. Can I make a truck? I can make a tractor. Can I make a truck station? I can. Okay. All right. So this is the fun part. All right. So we kind of have everything already set up, though. And everything is set up on the side for me to be able to do what I want to do. So this guy right here, the truck brings I have another metal foundry a little bit closer to the base. He brings that in, and then this guy right here funnels this in, then he funnels it over here, and then these get funneled right here. So these are being stored right there. Really, in all honesty, you know what? Actually, I want some metal beams. I know I'm gonna need some metal beams, so let me go ahead and take like a little bit. Ooh, I'm going to need metal pipes for sure. Actually, hold on a second. Do we have MK2 pipes? Oh, we do not. Okay. All right, well then we're not worried about that. Okay. Before I move on and we go to our current like mission, I know this looks absolutely horrendous, but at this point in time, it's, you know, it is whatever, right? We're kind of doing our thing. It's working out for us. We got our concrete right here. Our concrete is being transported right there. Our metal is being transported from over here to there, and then it's making encased beams for us. If you guys didn't know, there actually is a coal mine here at the south part of the map. So if we come over here, we look at the south part of the map, there is a coal mine right here. So it's one single pure coal mine. It does its job. It's working. Look at that. It is. I could probably put one more foundry in. Look at it's completely backed up, which is amazing. That's 100. That is 100. Oh. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm glad I came over here when I did. Okay. I was wondering why production was so slow. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind me. All right. This is why I brought these over here, so I can upgrade. All right, that's all upgraded. It's MK3. All right, and that's all MK3. Okay. All right, so now it's actually moving. It's doing its job. All right, I didn't realize that I had put that many bricks. All right, and so this is gonna fill up. It's gonna make steel beams. If I need to, then I'll make a... No, I don't even think I need to. It's gonna be full, but it's not gonna be that full. Okay. All right. And then that just transports all the metal beams over to my base. Okay. All right, and then as I make my way this way, I'm gonna kind of just explain things as we go. All right, we have one of these making copper sheets. Okay, these are 2 coppers down here. One's making copper sheets, the other one is also making copper sheets, but it's taking the copper sheets and it's putting them up here. And so if we go to the caterium, the caterium is making smart wire. Okay, Making that smart wire. Is that what it's called? Quick wire. I'm sorry, quick wire. Making the quick wire, and it's making these AI limiters. I'm just kind of making these right now. I'm not sure what I need them for, but it's running while I'm just hanging out. Okay. We've already been to this part, and we're gonna pass through here real quick. Actually, let me get some modular frames real quick. Okay. So the fun part. All right. So we did this whole little thing right here. We did the crude oil, and we're like, boop. Okay. And so like I sat here for a good while and everything like that, and I'm like, okay, cool. I said, is it ever gonna ping? And I was like, okay, it's taking forever to ping. I was like, okay. It's still taking forever to ping. Oh, and then it finally pinged 2,000 meters away. So I was like, oh my goodness. So what I went ahead and did, all right, is I went ahead and I built myself a pathway, aka a road, to make it all the way over to where I needed to be. As well as we went ahead and took some of these power lines and we ran power, and we ran power like this because it kind of gets it out of the way and everything like that. I was actually really excited to use these power lines. I don't know why, but we have the power lines coming all the way out to this area. All right. Okay. So, I mean, and we're still not even close. I'm gonna ping it again. And this area, it's not, this area is fine. It's just over water and everything like that. But I felt like this was the easiest way to get over here. But there is 3 crude oil spigots, I guess you could say, in this area. So we just went ahead and made a path. The walls were just in case we have a truck that's driving here. We don't want the truck to fall over or anything like that, you know, or fall off. We don't want to fall off either. Okay. Yeah, I do apologize. We're almost there. All right, one day we'll do all the editing and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you where this was. Like the next time we actually like do something where I need to like travel great distances and everything like that, we'll kind of just like, you know, we'll fast forward. But I wanted to show you guys where this is. So we've got power run all the way out here. There is a lot of enemies out here, by the way. A lot. Like every time I come over here, there's like an enemy that wants to kill me. So I was like, okay, gun, not necessarily needed, but it does help. Okay. So there's another one of those little things. I don't know what that is. All right. So if we were to go straight, there is a spigot right there, but I went ahead and started on this spigot right here. Okay. So we got the power. I like these power lines. Like I said, the power lines go like that, and then you can actually plug power off of the power lines. And so then the power lines come over here. Okay. All right. So this is producing oil. Okay. This is producing oil. We're flowing 40 something, you know, we're flowing, we're extracting. Okay. And then we have this going into our refineries. All right. So our refineries make a couple different things, I've noticed. Okay. They can make plastic with heavy oil residual, which is, you know, we're going to use the oil for something. We can make just straight up plastic, but we have to put in polymer and water. We can make rubber, but it also makes a heavy oil residue as well. We can do residual rubber, but it needs polymer again, or we can do this petroleum coke. The petroleum coke is after we get the heavy oil. We can also do fuel. So if we put in oil, we'll get fuel and polymer. Or we can do residual fuel, which is just straight up, we can do fuel off of, what is it called? I'm sorry, I'm blanking right now. Residual fuel off of heavy residual oil, and then there's also liquid biofuel. But with the liquid biofuel, we would have to be farming the biomass, or the solid biofuel, adding it with water, and I just don't think that's Okay. All right, so we've got 3 of these running. Okay. 3 of them are running. Okay, we left this over here. All right, so we do have our polymer resin. We do have our rubber. And we also have our plastic. Okay. All right, so these 3 are running. And so what these do is they come over here. And I'm not finished with this. We were working on it, but I kind of ran out of stuff, so I had to run back. Also, I wanted to do something, and the thing that I wanted to do wasn't going to allow me to do anything, right? Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. This one is producing the petroleum coke. All right. What I wanted to do is I want everything to come back out here, and then it's going to come into this truck, and we're going to send it back. All right, but my issue is I did not have a way to fuel this up. Okay, that was my problem. I didn't have the fuel. Okay, so what we are gonna do. All right, I think this one. What is this? This is fuel. All right, so we have fuel pumped into here. Okay, and I actually think that I want this pumped differently. Let me see how I want to do this. Okay. So the fuel is pumped in there, and what I'm gonna need, I might actually change some stuff around. No, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. So what I needed to do is we completed one of the other milestones, and so we've got where's it at? We got an industrial fluid buffer, which is nice. It's 2,400 units rather than the regular 400, but I mean this takes up a lot more space. Okay. We'll eventually get there. Okay, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to fuel this this thing, so we're gonna have to package. So we need some plastic. And we need some rubber. We get plastic, get a thing of rubber, which is really nice. It's going. Okay. And then we're gonna need a packager. All right. It's being pumped residual. It's petroleum coke. I'm not exactly sure what I'm using that for yet. But the packager. Hold on. Okay. I had to do something before that. Hold on. I think I have to do constructor. Okay. All right. How am I going to do this? Oh, I know exactly how I'm going to do this. Okay. All right. It's going to look messy, but we're going to do it. Okay. So the constructor is going to have to make, let's see. It's gonna have to make where are these at? Empty canisters. Okay. And then it's gonna produce empty canisters. Okay. And then we're gonna have to put those in the packager. Okay. But we're gonna package up the fuel, and then we're gonna put the fuel in there. Okay. So this is how I want to do this. All right, my fuel is over there. All right, how do I want to bring my fuel in? Okay. All right. We're just making this work for right now because I mean we'll end up cleaning everything up. Okay. All right. So that's gonna make that. This is gonna package fuel. Okay. And so when this packaged fuel. All right. And then the fuel is going to run into there. All right. All right. All right. Fuel is going to go in there. Okay. All right. All right, power that. Okay, there's that. All right, then we got to power this. And so what we're going to do is run this way. Okay. All right, and then run this way. Oh, that's terrible. That looking. Oh. I was shooting rebar for whatever reason. Okay. Okay, and that goes in there. Okay, so that's going to be making plastic. Okay, and then now we need the fuel. How do I want to go about this? All right, all right. Circumnavigate this. Da, 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 da. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna switch this up. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. All right. I want you to go ahead and make you go ahead and make plastic. Okay. Make plastic for me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and flush this line. Flush all of it. Keep flushing it. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this was whole heavy residue now. Okay, which is fine. This thing has enough residue. Yes. Okay. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make fuel on this one. So let's go ahead and let me turn this off for a second. Oop. Okay. And then this one's gonna make our fuel and our polymer. So we're just gonna move it on to the other one. All right, full pipe network. Let's go ahead and flush it out. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start this back up. Okay, so this is gonna make us fuel. All right, this is gonna be fuel. And then what we'll do is let's take that one. All right. All right. I think there is stackable pipeline. Put it right here. Come on, jump up there. Ah! Okay. All right. this is not doing what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. And I just... There you go. Okay. All right, and then I need power. Right there. Okay. All right. Is it producing enough fuel? How much fuel does this produce? All right. Fuel and pipe. Is it because the fuel is going uphill? Are you serious? Well, that is exactly what it is. Okay. All right, so I guess we need a pump. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Why is this like floating in the air? Can I not? Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I had to, unfortunately, produce that much. Okay. Oh. Now we have another problem. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, it's wanting to produce polymers. Yeah, it's not going to help us any. Okay. It needs plastics. All right. Let me put some stuff away real quick. Okay. So this is going to have fuel. Okay. All right, and then let's put that up for right now. The polymer, I don't need that right this second. Actually, I don't want to put that. Okay. Okay. So we need plastics. And where do we have plastics over here, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me clear some of this out first. Okay. All right. Bring that over here. All right. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna store all that for me. Put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. All right. I'll put that. Oh, I need to put these in a different box. Hold on a second. Okay. I could just go over here. That's fine. Okay. All right. So, and produce plastics. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Don't bully me. I promise. I promise I'm getting this. Okay. All right. I can actually jump now. Let's make that a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. All right, and that should make our plastics to make our fuel. Plastics is coming. Okay. All right. Goodness gracious. What a mess. Okay. Go ahead and put this stuff over here. All right, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and put that in there as well. Okay. All right. Dang it. I should have started the next things, because I don't know exactly what of all the stuff that I need. I know that I'm just going to be transporting this stuff back to the building. Okay. But it is making fuel now. All right. And this is going to burn the fuel. All right. So this is going to be the fun part. All right. And I might spare you this part just because it's going to take a long time to do this, because I'm going to have to start from here and drive all the way back. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so I will be back whenever I get back. What I'm going to do is I'll be back whenever I get back over towards the base so we can check out the next milestone and see what we need and everything like that. And I will be right back, guys. Okay. All right, so we were back. It took me a little while. I was trying to get everything set up. It was like actually like 20 minutes since I got back. Okay. All right, I did want to make one of these trucks, but that's not really what I'm worried about right now. That I can make whenever. I'm not worried about that. This fuel generator, this is what I'm worried about. But I have to be able to make the computers. And how the heck do I make computers? Oh, I unlocked the computers. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What do we need for computers? I'm sure we need something ridiculous. All right, computers. Oh, we need to. Oh, yeah, we're gonna need a manufacturer. Okay, so plastics. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So plastic, we're bringing in plastic. That's fine. Plastics with the copper coil, or not coils. Copper sheets makes circuit boards. Okay, and then screws. Okay. All right. I'm sure we're gonna need a ton of computers, right? Let's see. Oh, let me go. Why did I not click on it? Hold on a second. Okay. There was a quick pause right there. I'm sorry about that. Got called away for a moment. Okay. All right. So we have pipeline engineer, monorail. Oh, okay. But I do want to go ahead and do this. I want to do this so we can get the fuel generator, so that way we can get filled up. So we need 100 computers. Okay. So we have the encased beams. I've been making them over here. Should have a steady amount of, not steady, but enough to take care of this little debacle. Oh, and I figured out how to clear these out. You just basically, like any of the poison stuff, get an obelisk, blow it up. There you go. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in. All right, so the 200 casings, that's fine. All right, and then 50 heavies. What were the heavies? I forget. 50 heavy modular frames. Oh, that is why I was making encased, because we need the heavy modular frames. Okay, so those are going to take pipes. Where did I put my pipes? It's wire. I have stuff everywhere. I kind of throwing stuff around, that way I can come back to it later. Keeping it messy. Okay, here's some pipe right here. Okay. There's pipe. All right. So we have to make 50 of those. Heavy modular frame. See, I need an assembler for that as well. Our manufacturer. If I make 10 of them, I can make a manufacturer. That's not terrible. Then, gosh. Okay. Do I have everything? Oh, still encased. Okay. All right. Let me fix that. I know how to fix that right now. Okay. Okay. All right. This is what we're gonna do. those were coming from right here. Oh, is there fart sniffer? Oh my gosh. Smart splitter. Okay. All right, I want this to come this way. Okay. All right, I'm gonna come out that way. And then I want... I'm gonna make this look a little bit nicer. All right, I need these to come out that way. All right, so I'm gonna have to conveyor lift up. Okay. I'm just gonna get these to empty out. And then once this is empty, then we'll reset it. Okay. All right, out and okay. All right, and then let's see. Oh, how do I want to do this? My brain is thinking. I don't know how I want to do this. Okay. Alright, just put it in for a merger, I guess. Alright. It's all temporary, okay? I promise, it's all temporary. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have these all run out of here. These are gonna run over here. These are gonna make all of our encased beams. Because we have plenty of that cement. Okay. Which I'm happy about. I think I have another cement that's sitting over here as well. This one's just kind of like building cement. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Let's get a couple cement in here. I need cement and... Okay. Alright, that got that. That's how I'm going to make those encased beams. Because I'm going to need encased beams. What else was it? I always forget. Let's see. Okay, encased beams, metal pipes, screws. Okay. And we need 50 of those. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. All right, we need 50. Okay, so we need more modular frames, more steel pipes, and a lot of screws. Okay. All right. So screws, frames, casings, lots of pipes. All right. Plenty of modular frames right here. All right, and then one of the things I need from the 4 of the computers. All right. Oh, what was wrong? Oh. Did I forget to make an output for the polymer? I guess I did. Oh, I thought I did. Did I not? I don't think I did. I think I meant to, and then I totally just blanked and did not do it. Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. That's been backed up for a while, right? Of course it has. Of course it has. Okay. All right. We're going to need the plastic. I want all the plastic I can. That's going to do its thing. It's gonna, I love these smart splitters. These are so nice. You just have them come into the truck station, and then you just set it up the way that the outputs you want. So left is rubber, the middle is plastic, and then the right is the polymer resin. And then once it comes in, it just sets it up. Okay. I'm going to need to set up one of these right here. Boop. All right. So one of these is, oh, there's a lot. Wow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me do this real quick because it's been bothering me. Keep forgetting to grab biofuel. It's the one thing that I always forget to just have on me for my chainsaw. Legitimately, every single time. Okay. Please give me the biofuel. Okay. Don't put it up. Okay. All right, so. Okay. All right, so we need the sheets. Okay. So we need a constructor. I'm just gonna look very tacky for what I got going on here, but at this point, I just needed to construct things. I'm kidding. It's not the constructor. Just kidding. I need an assembler. Okay. Okay. Assembler. Storage container. All right, and then we are going to make the circuit boards. All right, so I need that right there. This is going to hold our plastic. We're going to manually load this plastic. There's like no way I can physically do this right now without going completely crazy. Okay. 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 And then, all right, so this is going to make our circuit boards. Okay. Okay. All right, and then we needed how many circuit boards? Computer. All right, so we need 10 circuit boards per one computer. So that means for 100 computers, we need 1,000 circuit boards. Lovely. And then we need more plastic on top of that. So I'm gonna have to go back, and I'm gonna have to go back to the other base and make sure that we have a lot more plastic production. I'm wondering if it's worthwhile making it out there. I mean, that's a possibility. We could just make it out there, couldn't we? Didn't even think about that. All right, so we need 400 rubber to complete that. All right, so if we do that, what would we have to take out there? All right, let's put the rubber in. Okay. If we wanted to make that out there, we would have to find a copper. Yeah, we would have to find a copper mine out there, which is plausible. I mean, I wholeheartedly think it's plausible. Okay. All right, so kind of a recap on everything. Besides it being like absolutely chaotic right now. Modular frames, everything. Okay. Screws, everything. Okay. Besides the whole chaoticness and everything like that, what we're gonna have to end up doing is we need to goodness gracious, I can't get it out. We need to up our plastic production. So that means we're gonna be going back out to the that base. We're gonna go out there, get it done and everything like that. We're gonna work on it. We need a lot more plastic than we have. And unfortunately right now as it sits, I've got 3 trucks running, but since they're so far away, it literally takes like 5 to 10 minutes to get a truck to come from one side of the map to the other. So that production is pretty damn slow. So I think what I might do, and I'm sure this is going to be pretty dang slow as well. There's 20 of them. All right, so we're going to need 1,000 of those. So I'm gonna have to just keep pumping this in for right now. I'm gonna have to go get some plastic and everything like that. I want to make this truck. We might be able to do that. I might do that. Huh. I mean, that's a 48. Yeah, we might be able to do that. But what we might do is we might go ahead and tap one of the other things and start making plastic at the other, like another one. That way we just have like just a crap ton of plastic, because it looks like we're going to need a lot of plastic right now. That seems to be the thing that we're going to struggle with. And then from there, we're going to need heavy modular frame. We got steel pipes. We should have everything to start making all this stuff. Take all. Yeah, I should have enough steel pipes and beam. Oh, I'm making the beams. That's right. Okay. So we're making beams. We're making this. All right. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna build all this stuff. That way I can get this this level 4, this 4 logistic done. If we can get that done, then I'll be like extremely happy. I think it's definitely feasible and everything like that. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I do appreciate you guys coming in and everything like that. Hopefully you guys are caught up and on everything. Like I said, we're trying our darn hardest to stay up to date with everything. What I mean by that is that I'm getting you the content ahead of time. But like I said, after I release one of these videos and everything like that, I do keep playing. So I might have missed something in the episode, and then I go back and I'm like, oh, dang it. It was like right in front of my face. Okay. There's been a couple times where I'm like just kind of viewing episodes to see what I have and haven't done. And then I'm like, oh goodness, did I really make that mistake or something like that? I mean, it's it happens more times than I would like to admit, but we're all human. You know, it's just it's the nature of the beast. But I do appreciate everybody coming in here. Thank you guys so much. Also, like I said, please kind of like, you know, turn on notifications and everything like that. I do plan on going live at least once a week, if not twice a week, for YouTube. We'll definitely be playing like this game, but it'll be in real time where, you know, like the viewers can kind of help. Like, I understand that y'all are leaving comments and everything like that, and I appreciate those. I'm taking them to heart and everything like that. But on the live days and stuff like that, if y'all jump in there and you're like, oh, hey, you know, you should do this, not necessarily like that, so to speak, but, you know, positive backseat gaming and everything like that, I think we can make it happen. But anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later. I do appreciate everybody coming in here. You guys are absolutely amazing, and this also marks the 10th episode of the series. The first episode, just like it's killing it, right? I absolutely love it, and I love that everybody else is, you know, enjoying this playlist. Hopefully, you know, you guys enjoy it as well. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.